Certainly. Below is a script for a documentary-style exploration of the lost knowledge of the Temple of Edfu's builders. Based on the mysterious inscriptions that some researchers believe describe an ancient advanced civilization predating dynastic Egypt. Title: The Lost Knowledge of the Temple of Edfu, the First-Time Civilization. Mysterious Beginnings. Visuals: the Grand Temple of Edfu at dusk, hieroglyphs illuminated by torchlight. Narrator: Deep within the sacred walls of the Temple of Edfu lies an enigmatic inscription, a story not of pharaohs but of a forgotten civilization that existed long before the dawn of dynastic Egypt. A civilization known only as the First Time. Cut to ancient texts zooming in on the hieroglyphs. The Temple of Edfu's secret. Visuals: archaeologists deciphering inscriptions, CGI reconstruction of the temple's construction. Egyptologist Dr. Sarah Khalil. The Edfu texts speak of a primordial age, a time when the gods themselves walked the earth and established the sacred order. But buried within these myths is something astonishing, a detailed account of a lost civilization, the very builders of Egypt's earliest temples. I cut to reenactment, ancient scribes recording the history. Narrator: According to the inscriptions, this first time, or Zep Tepi, was an era when a group of divine beings known as the Shemsu Hor, followers of Horus, laid the foundations of sacred knowledge. But who were they and what happened to them? The builders of the first time. Visuals: CGI depiction of an advanced pre-dynastic civilization, megalithic structures being built. Alternative historian James Rutherford. The texts describe a catastrophic event, a great flood or a cosmic disaster that wiped out this early culture. Survivors, the so-called builder gods, then passed down their knowledge to the earliest Egyptian priests. Man cut to comparisons with other flood myths, Sumerian, Platonic, biblical. Narrator: Could this be the same lost civilization spoken of in other ancient traditions? The antediluvian world before history began? The hidden legacy. Visuals: satellite images of possible buried structures near Edfu, underground chambers rumored to hold lost knowledge. Archaeoastronomer Dr. Lena Petrov. The Edfu texts contain precise astronomical alignments and architectural secrets that suggest an advanced understanding of mathematics and engineering, knowledge that seems too sophisticated for its time. Cut to theorists examining the Edfu building texts, which describe a lost island homeland. Narrator: Some researchers believe these texts point to a real pre-pharaonic society, one that may have inspired the legend of Atlantis. What happened to the first-time civilization? Visuals: dramatic reenactment of a cataclysm, floods, earthquakes, darkness covering the sun. Geologist Dr. Mark Owens. Geological evidence supports a major climatic shift around 11,000 years ago, around the time many ancient cultures speak of a great reset. Was this the end of the first time? Being cut to modern archaeologists using LiDAR to search for undiscovered ruins beneath the sands. If the builders of Edfu's texts were real, their legacy may still lie buried, waiting to be uncovered. The sun rising over the Temple of Edfu, a lone researcher studying the inscriptions. The Temple of Edfu stands as a silent guardian of an ancient mystery. Were its builders merely myth, or a lost chapter in human history? The search for the first-time civilization continues. Akronarizan, notes on authenticity and theories. The Edfu building text are real inscriptions, though mainstream Egyptology interprets them as mythological. The Sater first time, Zep Tepi, is referenced in Egyptian cosmology as a golden age before recorded history. Alternative historians like Robert Bovals and John Anthony West have linked these texts to a potential lost civilization. Would you like any modifications, such as a more dramatic reenactment or a deeper dive into specific inscriptions?